Hey guys, here's a few tips and clips of how to easily run through the Libra of Souls mode for Soul Calibur VI for your second character. So for the completionists, for the Warrior's Respite Secret Trophy, or Farewell to Oblique Winter Trophy, depending on which side you tip the scales before, or for the Adventure Seeker, Weapon Collector, or other. I did complete it in about 2.5 hours, which is way less time than the first playthrough, and you can likely complete it faster by skipping all the dialogue, but I was curious on what some of the characters were going to say. So once again, this is for your second playthrough of Libra of Souls, but if you haven't beaten it yet, the first time, most are still applicable, and I'll also have a few other tips for you towards the end. During the second playthrough, you can pretty much just do the main storyline quests, and just know that the weapons and food are linked to or shared with your Libra of Soul characters, but the town or shop upgrades, the character level, and gold are not transferred. So here's the top food items you should purchase and stock up using your primary Libra of Souls character account so your second character can access it. Keep in mind, food items are a one-time use, while enhancements or upgrades on a weapon are permanent. The most used item that I used during the second playthrough, as well as the first one, is the Cursed Cult Oil Superb Quality, which grants health recovery based on damage you deal on your opponent. You won't be able to do certain weapon upgrades unless the shops are properly upgraded, so you'll have to upgrade the weapons on your primary character at Bolta's Smithy so your second character can then access it. Of course, also check what your next available weapon is, as well as the shops may have the lower level weapons available for purchase until you can use the next higher level weapon you obtained on your primary character, or if you get a new one on your second character. You can save gold by checking a few start point locations for your desired destination. So noticed here that the distance as well as terrain are factored in the costs. And finally, some additional tips if you haven't yet completed the Libra of Soul on a primary character. Just take your time on your first playthrough, explore the different destinations, complete the appropriate side quests near the town shops to fully upgrade them, and the critical rate on weapons that are blue or orange will only be applicable if you're aligned to the good, which is blue, or evil, which is orange. And you can also level up a different style. I think it's about 5 astral fissures to level up the style. Also a great way to get that other PlayStation trophy of 30 astral fissures. And last but not least, you can also let your mercenaries borrow your weapons as well as give them food buffs. And just know that you and your mercenary cannot use the same food buff at the same time for the specific mission or encounter. So whether it's your first time or second, I found the most important item to be the health recovery perk, specifically the food item that grants recovery 35% of damage dealt back to your health. It was nice to revisit and tip the scales in Libra of Souls RPG mode. And just to celebrate my 100th video posted here on YouTube, I'm giving away a PlayStation Store gift card, so congrats to the lucky winner, which you probably have my alerts on and have a first chance to claim this PSN code. And if you guys haven't already, consider checking out some of my other videos. There's a lot of character creation how-tos, montages, tips for Soul Calibur VI, as well as some videos with more tips for like Monster Hunter World, and unboxings of limited edition, collector's edition, Street Fighter, and such. Alright, I hope this helps. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys later.